Hello everybody, welcome to this second phase of face recognition. And just as we started last time with face detection, this time around in face recognition we are going to both gather data, train our model and recognize test data with our trained model. So we open our VS Code IDE from our command prompt and we are going to say Windows key plus arrow, then type CMD, enter, then let's CD to desktop because we want to create a folder in our desktop. Then CD to your CV now, our CV folder. Then let us make another directory for face recognition now. Face recognition. Then CD to face recognition. Then let's create 3 files: touch, detector.py. Then now the next is touch trainer.py. Then touch recognizer.py. Then we have to create our dataset folder to store datasets that we are going to gather then train from. Then ls. Then let's open our VS Code now. Alright, so the first thing to do at this point, before mine loads, you see we don't have our cascade here, so we have to get it ready. We have to copy and paste it in this folder. So let's copy the XML file from here, then paste it in our recognition folder. If we go back to our code, then we should see it appear here. Yeah, there it is. So we can start our work now. So we'll start writing our script. Here it is now. We'll start importing first. Import CV2. Next line. Import numpy as np. Next line, import OS. Why do we need to import OS? We will need OS because we will have to navigate through our directories, subdirectories, files, open, write files, and all to walk through our directories depending on what we need. So it is to navigate through file systems. We've done that. So let us source. We have to now source our cascade XML from CV2, from the path. That is where it sits now. So we are going to open the classifier CV2 cascade classifier. Then our cascade underscore frontal face underscore alt .xml. So it's good to store it in a variable, so we won't have to be writing this again and again all over our code. Then we have to write something again. Define the part of our database. Just call it data set. Store it in part. Then let's just make our detector normally. We are going to come back and refine the code. So our detector now equals, or we already have it as cascade path. So let's define our camera and store it in cap. cv2 dot video capture then while all these are true, give us the return value and give us the frame. The frame is the image that is going to capture. The return is going to be either true or false if it's true, if it actually is true. So cap read. Now we set our camera to read now. Then gray. So our gray will have, that's where we are going to convert the color, because we want this to be in gray. And to convert color, we have to get that function from the cv2 library. So cv2, we have convert color. What are we converting exactly? A frame. So with what command? The color bgr to gray. Then the next thing is to bring our detector back again. Then we are going to get that cascade path. From cascade path, we're going to bring out our detect multi-scale. Detecting multi-scale of what exactly? Of our frame. What should be the scale factor? Let's give it 1.3. What should be our mean neighbor? Or let's just write everything in full. Mean neighbor, let's give it 5. Then minimum size, let's say 200 by 200. Then we want to draw our rectangle, and you say cv2 rectangle. But just to simplify processes, if x, y, w, h in for, it's there already, for x, y, w, h in faces, right, in the detecting faces, the four corners of face. So draw a rectangle from CV2 library again, bring out the rectangle, drawing it on what? Our frame. Then let's set the origin of the rectangle. Now we want to draw the rectangle. That is the origin XY. Then the end point, completing the drawing, X plus W, horizontal plus horizontal, then vertical, going along the vertical too. Then let's define the colors, 0,255, 0. Then the thickness, let's give it 3. Then arrow OI, let's update these values. Let's call it frame, our X and Y. Then we use the square bracket to update values in that variable. So X colon, that colon simply means you are mapping X, mapping something to that X. So X plus W, Y colon, Y plus H. Then the same thing, arrow OI for gray. So gray now, we have X plus W, Y, map it, Y plus H. Then at this point, let us show what we have. What are we showing exactly? The frame. But in showing that frame, let's give it a window. A window name. So we are going to say frame, then a comma, the name of the window that's going to open, and that is what exactly is showing, frame now. Then we have to define some other things to cancel and destroy that window. So for us to do that, we are going to say, define a variable and say K CV2 wait key. Let's give it 5, the time delay, or let's say 30, and 0 times FF, that's hexadecimal. Then also we're going to specify if K equals Q colon, then break. Then we can now come and end, say cap release. Now release the capture finally, meaning if we press any key it should cancel, then release the capture to remove the window. Then finally we are now going to destroy all window. Right, let's check again if we have some errors. Okay, let's try running our code now. Python detector.py. So waiting for it to load. Alright. So we are not seeing any rectangle. Let's go over here. Let us adjust this. It's actually meant to be our gray. Let's run it again. So running our detector again. Alright, so let's fix this. Let's go over here. This value is too large, but let's just take it off for now and leave the normal ones we have. So it should work now. Alright, so we can see our face now. So destroy all windows, main neighbors 2, 5, any number is good. So let's run again. Alright, so we are good. So let's proceed to the next step. So now to collect our data and store in dataset, let's scroll up again. We've defined this part already. Then we're going to define a variable called count, then initialize it to 0. Then also we have to specify face IDs to get the ID numbers of different faces. So our face ID, we are going to request for it. Then we're going to open the input function, and this way where our text will be. So let's go to the new line. You just say /n space, type the face ID, or type the face ID number. So our code will run like this: import, then to request for this. As soon as we give it the value, it will store the value here. Then to get to count, initialize count to 0. Then as soon as our code gets here, drawing the rectangle, we start counting. Count plus 1. We put it in this loop, .1. Then it will show, or before it shows, let's now write, save that work. So we are going to say save it to write. What are we writing? We are writing to our data set folder /. Let's specify the default names they will carry. The user dot, then use your plus sign to concatenate. User dot face ID, that number. We want our format, the label for our images, to just be like this, something like this. This is how we want it to be. So we want it to save it in the data set folder. Then it's going to take this format, user dot. So this face ID, but we have to put it in a string. Then open another quotation, put dot, right, for this dot. Then plus sign again, put it in a string, right. Then we have to specify our count number. Then we have to specify the format. Let's give it JPEG. .jpeg. So what exactly should it be saving? It should be saving our gray, that is command gray, right? X plus X W Y map to Y plus H. So it's going to write everything here. So looking like we're not missing anything. Then this is going to be an infinite loop. So let's specify something. Either if case equals to Q, it can break, else else if our count value is equal to, let's say, 5, then break, meaning it will continue to capture our faces till it gets to 5, then to break. Let's try to run it now. So just look at this command prompt. It's asking for the face ID number, let's say 1. Okay, we're having an error here. So in debugging our error, it said the problem is coming from this place, that right is not a function there. And normally if you are bringing out things like read, show, you have to use this IM. So you say aim right, you can now see it's a function now, aim right, right? So you use this to save, not right, so you say cv2.aim right. So let's save our work. It should work this time, and let's just adjust something very quick. Type ID number, give it a colon, then space. Now let's run it again. Enter. So let's give it 1. So you can see, captured our faces, then stored 5 of them, captured 5 times, then stored them. Let's go to our folder to see. Okay, you can see what we have here now. We have our 5 faces in grayscale. Alright, so that's it for now. We've gathered our data with the detector, so we're going to move over to the trainer very soon in the next module. So thank you very much for listening.